I really love the part that we are so, like, it's balance. When you're talking about submission, it's imbalance if you're not talking about the love from the man's side. You create an imbalance and it's unfair. So let's dwell into the man's side. And the man's side, to me, it's always even more critical than the submission part. Because if the man's side is okay, every other thing will go well. Good. Look at it in a perspective where you are driving a car. So you as a driver, you know where you are driving the car to. So if you are clueless, you don't know what you are doing, you're taking the car to the bush or you hit the car because you are the one directing it. So on the man's side, it is very, very important for us to understand that every man that is aspiring to become a husband should understand that he is a leader. First. If you take away that from teaching our young ones that mindset of leadership, they will be struggling to build home and there will always be issue. Why it is very, very important for every young man should see himself as a leader. It will help you in your home. The responsibility of your home and everything is in your shoulder. There is something that happened in the Bible. I know our bishop said I shouldn't be using that Garden of Eden as a reference because it's not a good story. But the honest truth is this: there is a lot of things that we can learn from that Adam. It's in the Bible, for crying out loud. We can pick something. I'm not saying we should copy Adam, but you can see errors that the first man on earth made, and then as a man you sit down and say, no, this part was not good. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do like this. For instance, when God gave Adam the Garden of Eden, when God gave him and said, take charge of this garden, name everything, dominate. And then he noticed that it wasn't good for the man to be alone, brings in a woman. But the criteria there is God gave the responsibility of the Garden of Eden to the man. He knew that this one has the capacity to understand everything in this garden and take instructions and lead. But we are having issue that Adam did not see himself as a leader. A leader will always take responsibility to all his actions. When both of them fucked up, they disobeyed God, and God came and asked Adam, how come that the instruction I gave you not to do, you, instead of Adam to own to what he did, he started blaming a woman. If you train our male in a way of seeing marriage, that anything that happens in marriage, if it goes south, if it goes wrong or bad, it is your fault as a man. I'm saying as a man of African, in Africa, if you are married to a woman and that woman becomes, the marriage say goes bad or divorce, it's the man that we blame. It's the man. So when the man now realizes that if this thing doesn't work, it's me that the society will blame, it's me that I should even blame myself, the man will now sit up and now know the appropriate way to go. But first, understand that leadership is important. Praise the Lord. Let me stop that.
Yeah, no.